back, right? No, Shark Tank's really cool. I'll give you the inside secret. One, it's our own money. Two, when they walk in the door, the only thing we know about them is their first name. We don't know anything at all about the companies, nothing. And so that's why you see us, the minute they walk in, we pick up our notepads and start taking notes. Not allowed to use a computer, not allowed to use a phone to look stuff up, so everything's right off the top of our head. And then those deals, you know, on TV, they're 5 to 8 minutes, and then do those little video things on everybody. We don't get to see the video things at all. And what's 5 or 8 minutes on television could go on for 2.5 hours. Like the plate guy from this last show, killed me.
Oh, I saw that play.
Yeah, he wouldn't show up. He went on for 2.5 hours. And, you know, some of them they set up, obviously, there's no chance anyone's going to invest. Some, they think it's just going to be silly television. There's no chance, like the cat guy, and, you know, you end up making an investment. You thought that was funny? And it ends up being a great investment. He's already paid my money back, and, you know, he's helped me with other businesses and things that we're doing. So it's turned out really well. But yeah, the show's fun, and it's a lot of work. When we shoot it in LA over the summer, 25 out of 30 days, a few days off, but we'll get in there at 7 in the morning and leave at 7 at night.
Wow.
So yeah, and that's one of the reasons we wear, yeah, that's what I thought too. That's one of the reasons we wear the same clothes every time. So I have a white shirt on with Barbara and a blue shirt on with Laura.
That's right.
Yeah, and because this way they can mix and match all the different deals.
I thought you guys were filming it all straight.
Pretty much, but not packaged by shows.
Okay.
So it might be plate guy, cat guy, whatever, and we have no idea how they're going to package them together. Because it might be that we do 3 deals in a row, and you wouldn't want those all in one show, and then have another deal with no deals at all.
You get along pretty well with the other investors?
You know,
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, Robert.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, because we spend so much time together, it's like family. And so all the little things start to annoy you. Because you start, you know, hearing all the same reasons why they're out all the time. So the minute Damon starts talking valuation, I start nodding off or giving him a hard time. You know, Mr. Wonderful does his pitch on royalties and this and that. And so, and it's funny because there'll be times when I'll just start ripping into the other sharks just because I'm so, like I said, it's like family bickering, and it doesn't make it into the show, and I know it won't make it into the show, but you still gotta let them have it just to make myself feel better. But yeah, but pretty much for the most part we all get along.
How did they entrepreneurs? How did they get on the show?
They apply at abc.com. We have nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, there have been 2 times so far where people who had contacted me outside of the show, and I had actually looked at the deals and turned them down. One showed up on Shark Tank, and the minute they walked in the door, and you know, if I didn't know him by face, I knew him by the name of the company. I had to tell him, you know, I have to recuse myself. I can't even participate.
Oh, wow.
And so, because and actually that got him, you know, tossed off the show because they're supposed to say, have you ever had any business interactions at all with any of the sharks? And so when they, you know, they basically lied to get on the show. So.
Who's your other co-host or co-shark that you got along the best with or
I get
bonded
along
with?
probably away from the show best with Damon. During the show, it's just every man or woman for himself. You know,
Yeah.
because you just annoy the heck out of each other. You really, really, really do. I'm sure they're tired of hearing my same old spiel, or you know, trying to be the guy with the last word on what an entrepreneur should do. Okay, here comes the nice, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's okay.
How's the easy VIP going for you guys?
Here's what happened.
I've been trying to work that site, and it's just not been up.
He wouldn't listen to me. Damon and I did this deal where he hooked up VIP passes for nightclubs and bottle service and made money off of that. And you know, he walked in and he showed us his sales. We checked out his sales because we're allowed to do due diligence after the fact. So because sometimes if the pressure gets so hot in there that they'll just start making things up or you know, embellishing things, fabricating a lot. And so Easy VIP, he checked out, but he actually went out and raised additional money in addition to ours and tried to redo his whole website. I'm like, what's it? Al said, yeah, Al, you got to just focus on sales. And he wanted to focus on his website, and so he came back to me the other day actually asking for more money, and I said no. So he's not out of business, but he realizes he's got to focus back on sales. So that kind of messed him up.
Is it easier to make decisions with the Mavericks or with the Shark Tank?
Shark Tank's a lot easier. You know, the Mavs, there's a lot more at stake. My heart's in it a lot more. You know, Shark Tank, I do it a lot because I think it's, you know, good for America. You know, creating jobs and helping people start jobs. I think, you know, it's amazing that I really thought that it'd be off the air in 1 year. It's a business show, but as it turned out, the ratings keep on going up, and it's the #1 show on all of television watched by families together.
Really?
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, you know, I feel like an obligation to help entrepreneurs. I think because, you know, I can do it. But the Mavs are my baby. I mean, if I had a choice between all my businesses failing and the Mavs winning another championship, it would be a no-brainer.
Speaking of your baby, what's the plans for Dirk?
We'll just let him get healthy. You know, so far so good. We'll see what happens tonight. I mean, it's been crazy, isn't it?
4-1.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. You know, Elton Brand's not playing tonight. His wife's having a baby, so it's just everything. You know, tricks. Sean Marion, you know, tweaked his knee. He was already working out and rehabbing, so he'll be okay. But he'll miss a good 3 games. Obviously, Dirk. So we're fighting through some injuries, Roddy. But you know, all we got to do is hold on, and we play so hard. You know, and it's just the energy. These guys. It's just a whole different attitude in the locker room. You know, I loved it. I mean, all the guys that have come through there for the most part, I've had, you know, good feelings. I mean, I get excited about every team, but this is just, you know, it's like when I first bought the team. You know, it's just run, go, 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 guys. And, you know, we're not going to win every game, but we're certainly going to out-hustle the other team in every game we play. And, you know, you got Jay Crowder, who I'll say is my pick. Dan, where's Danny at? Oh, he left. You were in the war room during draft day, right?
Which draft?
This draft.
I don't think so.
Oh, you weren't? Yeah, I was like, one of the reasons we traded from 18 to 24 was because we liked Jared, but we also like Jay Crowder too. And also Bernard James Sarge has been doing really, really well. He's probably improved the most out of the rookies because we kind of expected more from Jay, and he's been great. And Jared Cunningham is getting better and better. He'll be fine. It's just he's playing behind OJ, so it's going to be
I
tougher
was
to get.
surprised you guys didn't take Perry. You guys traded down, and OKC took him.
Yep, and Perry's not playing, and you know, and now we've got 2 of our 3 rookies who are playing a lot. But yeah, we love the guys that we took. You know, we kind of had a plan, and so far so good. You know, it's been exciting.
Seems like Wright is doing pretty good.
Yeah, and you know, Brandon Wright is like, as long as you limit it, right? He does a couple things really, really. All the guys on our teams do a few things really, really well, and some like Jay do a lot of things, not superstar quality, but well. But Brandon Wright, boy, he can score when he's close to the basket, and he can block shots. He's not a great rebounder. He's getting better at that. He's working at it. But when it comes to blocking shots and just scoring and shooting, he's unbelievable. I mean, he's just unstoppable because he can jump so high. And so it's been fun to watch everybody and be part of it. What else?
Good start so far this
Hey.
season, right?
You know, it's been a lot of fun. So you guys want to take some pictures? And I know you got to get back up your seat.
Yeah.
And they won't let me out through the sweaty.